Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am divinely guided. This is going to be a collective reading, tarot reading. As with any spiritual practice or reading, please take what resonates and leave the rest. So if it resonates, then it's for you. If it doesn't, then it isn't. It's for someone else. This is a general reading. Thank you for remembering that. Please, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, like, share, and comment on my video and my channel. I do appreciate having you here. Thank you so much for joining me. Tilt you down a little bit so you can see the cards as they come out. Messages for the collective for their highest and best good at this time. Spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, and ascended masters, please. Now, the best messages for this collective that will be listening to this message. Shadow dance popped out. When you move shadows, you discover your rhythm, fluidity, movement, and openness. Something about shadows, something about the unseen parts of ourself as a collective. This came up for me the other day as well. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. What's this mean? Shadow dance. What are we supposed to take away from this? Inner cosmos. To embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Trauma, seeing, going deeper. It's asking us to go within for sure. Look at our shadows, overcome the self-limiting beliefs that we've held for so long, which we have created behaviors around that cause self-sabotage. We are sabotaging ourselves. We are allowing things to be unclear because we're not willing to look deeper. But I'm here to tell you that it's time to go deeper. It's time to go deeper. Tell me more. Okay, those definitely wanted to come out. Light the darkness. Darkness cannot dispel darkness. Only light can. Love, clarity, and awareness. By becoming more aware of what's happening inside of us and the fact that we are self-limiting belief ridden and we're sabotaging ourselves. And by confronting our fears, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek, bravery, healing, and realism. It's time for us to reclaim our sovereignty on a grand scale. This message should resonate with everyone. We've been deceived. We've been lied to. We've been taken advantage of. We've been stolen from. We've been kept small our entire lives in most cases. And it's time for us to wake up. The universe, the cosmos, astrology is calling for us to have this great awakening. There's not a living being on this planet that isn't feeling the effects of it right now. And many of us have been for some time. It's getting worse and worse, or so it would seem, because the forces are working harder and harder to try to keep us small. But as we wake up, As we come to into our power more and more individually, they're starting to scramble. They don't know what to do. The unseen forces are the government officials and the law enforcement and the judicial officials. Yes. Anybody ever wonder why the court systems are so difficult to navigate? That's because it's part of the racket. And if you don't know that what they're saying to you, the words that they use, let's go here. Legalese. Legalese is language that's used by the courts that they need a special interpreter if you don't understand English. They need a special interpreter to get you to understand. But they require the court reporter be certified in legalese because they're taking words that we're all familiar with, like I understand, meaning, yes, I understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, but little do we know that they've changed the meaning of those words. So whenever you're in court and you say, yes, judge, I understand, you're not telling the judge that you understand the words that are coming out of his mouth, but in fact, you're actually telling him that or her that you agree to the authority that they are calling upon you. Let me say that again. They're taking regular words like I understand, meaning, yeah, I understand that language. I understand those words. Yeah, I understand, but I don't agree. So never say that you understand in a court of law because you are thereby giving the court the authority over you. This is the legalese. This is just one of many ways that they're deceiving us. Why are they doing this? Money, power, greed, ego, control. But if you don't cooperate, if you don't go along with it, and if you don't understand, then they have no power or authority over you. None. Unmasking the truth at the bottom of the deck. Imagine that. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to know. Self-examining revelation. Yes. So we have to prepare our mind to look at things differently. We must prepare ourselves to take back our power and hold those wrongdoers accountable for what they've done. Otherwise, you might as well just lay down and be a doormat because that's your only option, boo-boo. I have one piece of advice for all of you. Jump aboard the train of change because there's only one constant in this universe: change, evolution. We're meant to evolve. And this is this is the return of Jesus Christ in this awakening saying, no more. We must come to, we are being invited by God, Jesus Christ, and all of the angels above. We are being called, expected, and invited to take your power back. If you want to learn more about this, please join me at facebook.com/groups/join the Jubilee. We want to know, are we safe? Message in a bottle. 15. Today is the 15th of November, and today is the full moon in Taurus, which is, bringing so many boatloads of change with it. Now's the time. to take your power back and regenerate. Regenerate the earth, regenerate your being, regenerate your power. Take back your power. What should our next course of action be? Take a nap. A little bit of clarity on that one, please. Things have been stolen from us, kept hidden. We've been robbed of many things, including our money, our freedoms, and our rights. Take a nap, waiting for your ships to come in. Be ready when the time is right. Join the Jubilee. Take your power back with me today. But be ready. Know that your time is coming to be the abundant, wonderful, huge creature that you were meant to be. This is a journey to self mastery. This is soul school. We came here to learn lessons that we could not have otherwise learned in the spirit realm. Why? Evolution. To become higher versions of ourselves. To become the strong beings that we are innately. You have the right. You have the ability. And you have the power. All you have to do is realize it. And co-create, of course. This is a co-creative process. And it's the building blocks to the future for future generations. If we stand by now and do nothing, nothing good will happen. But if we all stand up and say no more all at once, they'll back down. They'll have no choice because we outnumber them 160,000 to 1. I don't know how many of you it might take to whoop somebody's ass for what they've done to you, but I know how many of them we're going to use. It's time for the truth to be told. There's no more holding back. The truth is happening right now. It's coming to you. It's coming to each and every one of us. It's being laid over our consciousness like a blanket because of the astrological alignments that we have going on in the skies as of late and right now and over the last few years. It's time to take your power back. No more playing small. It's time to be happy. It's time to bring the equality and the freedom back, just like our forefathers intended whenever the Constitution of the United States was written, which they have done all kinds of heinous things to. I've always said, before I knew any of this even, we need to just wipe the slate clean. Everything from the Constitution forward, off the table. It never existed. Forget about it. It's done. It's over. It's trash. Because they have changed so much. Because they have controlled so much and lied so much to each and every one of us that it's time for us to come out and take our power back because we are not small. And quite frankly, I don't know about you, but I'm sure as hell damn tired of feeling like I'm being forced to do anything. I don't want to do it, so I'm not gonna. I don't want to do it, so I'm not gonna. And neither are you. Join me at facebook.com/group/join the Jubilee. Oh, you can join my tarot channel too. It's Divinely Guided Intuitive Tarot on Facebook. It's time to clean it up. You can call yourself part of the cleanup crew, like me too. It's time for us to come together and take back the power that has been stolen from us. What if we weren't small anymore? What if we weren't afraid anymore? What if we all stood up at once and said, no more? I'm here to tell you that we are not powerless. In fact, we are stronger together. And only by coming together and working towards that common goal can we create a world where freedom from corruption and control is a true reality. Imagine the possibilities. You were brought here to live an abundant life, to co-create the life of your dreams. And this country and many others have gotten involved in trying to steal our power from us because they feel all big and high and mighty and powerful. Let's take off the fucking guns. Let's take off the authority. Put your badge down and jump into the ring with any one of us. I dare you. Only one is walking away. There will be lots of conflict and chaos, as there already has been. But I assure you, God has not forgotten about us. He did not give his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for your sins for no reason. These people are illegal. What they're doing is heinous and evil, and they must be brought to justice. And only testimonies like yours and mine can make it happen. We must come together. Now is the time to change the world for future generations. And this one starts now. And to that, thank you for the messages. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you for the opportunity to be this divine channel. We greatly appreciate your presence, Spirit. You are the Alpha, the Omega, and the Almighty. Thy will be done as above, so below, as within, so without. Let us not suffer any longer. We are aware. Now show us the way. Lead us to the path of righteousness in your name. And Taurus comes in, says slow and steady. We've got the Taurus new moon today. I'm sorry, the Taurus full moon today. And we are in the age of Aquarius, are we not? Coming in with revolutionary change, slow and steady revolutionary change from the galactic center. It is supercharged because it is divinely guided, just like me. The South Node, the past is leaving us. The future is upon us. We must come together on a grand scale. This is your invitation. Join the Jubilee. Facebook.com/group/join the Jubilee. It's time to take fearless action with Mars, the planet of action, the masculine planet of action. Let your masculine come up from within you and say, I take back my power. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. If you haven't done so already, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Namaste. Namaste.